In today's video, I am going to create a new sleeve look and raise the hem. So for the sleeve, my client would like a high-low moment. So we did already pin in the fitting. I'm marking it now. So I did use a curved ruler to help create that high-low moment on the sleeve. Once I was able to draw that out with my drawing tool here, it's actually a wax tool, so it's erasable with steam. I am then cutting it out, preparing it for pinning and the next step. And you know the saying, time is money. So to save time, I'm using what I cut out from the sleeve that I just completed to help work on the new cut line for the next sleeve I need to do. And this really just saved me so much time, so I didn't have to bother recreating that cut line and sew line. Also, fun fact, my measuring tape is 1/2 inch, so I use that as a seam allowance marking tool, and it's such a hack. So here I am already pinning how I want the look of the hem to be on the sleeve. And then I also did a stay stitch before entering into the top stitching here. I did press it, and so now it was like a lot easier to work with. After top stitching that down, I pressed it again and it looks fabulous. So this is here with its full look. And obviously I haven't done the hem yet of the dress for the length, so we're going to start that here. Again, we did pin during the fitting, so I'm using that to create my first marks and then extending it all throughout the dress, front and back. After this, my next step is to check what the original seam allowance is on the dress. So I quickly checked to see what the seam allowance is. It was 1 inch. So I went ahead and did that for this alteration as well. Next, you already know it is to cut off the excess material. So after I did that, I took it to my serger machine. I did have to switch out some of the threads from a previous project. So once that was switched out, I was able to serge it and give it a nice finish. Then I took it back to the ironing board, pressed it to the seam allowance for a fold. Then I took it back to a different machine. This machine does blind stitches only, so it's perfect for this type of dress that required a blind hem, and it looks fabulous. Took it back for a light press and steam. I didn't want to press too hard, so lightly pressed it. Then after that, I was pretty much ready to go for a full-on steam to try to get some of those stubborn wrinkles out. So my client is on vacation right now, so I won't be able to show you what it looks like on her, but I know she's gonna love it. I know I loved it. Thank you guys for watching. God bless, and I'll see you in the next video.